Shit, we live?
Yes, sir. You already know we live. What's popping with y'all, man? It's your boy JG.
You already know it's Jay Jonah.
Diving into a new season.
Not even new season. We in the new year, baby. 2022.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to our fellow smokers, man. It's good. You already know at the top of the year we told you we were going to be back, and we better. You know what I'm talking about?
That's a fact.
You want to give them a shout out real quick before we get this whole season, this whole year started?
Yeah.
Go ahead, G.
We're going to talk about, what we talking about?
Well, I say, man, shout out to our two official partners of the season 9,
That's
man.
What I'm saying.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
I didn't know you was getting to that,
Go ahead, let them know.
I'm not going to lie. I was going to casually just get into it because it's a stepping stone for us,
yeah,
bro.
Like,
we never thought that we was actually going to be able to have people that actually wanted to be a part of us. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So big shout out to Cold One's water. You feel me?
Cold One water.
That's for show.
9.5 pH level, bro. That real alkaline.
Yeah, numbers don't lie, and it say it on the bottle. You feel me? It say it right there on the bottle.
Facts.
But we also
but also shout out to Good Time Delivery, man, over here in Stockton. What's a Good Time, Good Life?
Out here in the valley.
Yeah,
honestly.
out here in the valley, family owned, bro, women based. So yes, ladies, if you wanna cop some weed and you're scared a big juice head's gonna pull up to your crib, that ain't gonna happen. You're gonna have one of your kind pull up. Friendly, you might hit her with the, hey, bitch, good to see you again. You know what I'm saying?
Where my girl at? I'm capping.
Get the best flowers out here in the 9, bro. Family on base. Shout out Good Leaf. But, again, we're back at episode 1, G. We started from the beginning. It's an odd number. It's been a while, bro.
They should know.
It's been a fucking while. This is a big time of the new year, bro. We had to start it right, you know what I'm saying? When it came to jumping back into the year, we wouldn't just bring you guys, me and him again. You saw us at the Christmas episode, no, we got to bring a guest with us on the first episode, man. So the next individual is taking that deep breath, man. Let me just, whew, I said it's a lot. A lot just happened right now. Next individual in the studios, bro, we talk about Stockton native, we talk about starting it from the ground up, you know what I mean? Starting it from nothing and turning something into really something, you know what I mean? This next individual is one of the flyest motherfuckers I know. To be honest, when he's in the room with me, I'll give him number 2. He's close to pushing number 1, but, I'll take number 1 when it comes to being the freshest in the room, nigga. Fashion icon, you know what I mean?
I hear you.
But, again, one of the flyest motherfuckers I know. It started from the ground up again. CEO, you know what I'm saying? Creative director. If you all don't know who the fuck I'm talking about, bro, we got Jesse in here from Fifty2Hundred.
Hell yeah,
go.
Man.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Thanks for having me, man. Thanks for having me.
Thank
Appreciate
you for
that.
accepting the invite, honestly, bro, because I know you busy getting this year off started.
Oh, hell yeah.
You feel me?
Off the gate.
We day 4 in, but we've been working since day 2.
Yeah.
You already know. We got to get back after the turn-ups. But starting, how was your new year, bro?
It was good, man. Stay in. Nothing too crazy. Can't do nothing nowadays.
Right. I say, especially now, I don't know if you've seen it, G, the peak of this fucking sickness is going crazy again right now.
Yeah, it's getting worse and worse. Everybody's getting cold or even getting the Omicron, Amorion, whatever it is.
I seen Amorion come out with a statement of why.
I
was like, damn, bro, your team really put you out here like that where you got to make it clear that it ain't coming from you.
Damn. I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, but I did the same thing, too. I was just posted at the crib, New Year's.
Same thing, bro. It was at your house. And not just with him. Everybody, I feel like, bro, all around town, from families, friends, acquaintances, it was that year of I'm not doing much this year for the new year.
Be more cautious.
Right, yeah. People were laid back.
Saying?
They ended up kicking with the fam, doing what they did. And it was like, all right, shit, let's enjoy this new year going in smooth because we got to make the best that we can out of it, right?
Exactly.
Right. Hope all you guys that's listening right now had a good time with your friends and family as well.
Right, and them motherfuckers that probably went out, they probably sitting at home with COVID right now, to be honest.
Dun, dun. Fingers crossed, though, but
Man, hope y'all stay safe and stay healthy, bro.
Exactly.
No cap. Hey, but you ready to get into the... Well, actually, man, we got a lot of stuff to introduce.
Right.
Okay, we can't, go past. Shout out Cold One Waters and 209 Goodly for sure. But besides that, everybody knows that we like to introduce what we smoking and what we drinking. Mm-hmm. So I'll be the first one.
Go ahead. What we drinking on? Because it's 2 p.m. and we sipping on some glass of wine, bro.
2 p.m. right now. You feel me? When we sipping, we ain't taking shots or nothing. But I got the Robert Mondavi. You know what I'm saying? The Robert Mondavi Berry Cabernet bottle. It's a 2019, and it's out of Campo, California.
Very smooth.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
pretty
it.
much like just near Lodi, but a Campo.
Can't hate on it. So we see if we can get a glass for Jesse here pretty soon. He said he was gonna chill out, relax with the cold one. So we're like, "You good, bro? You good?"
pH.
4.5. He getting
Gotta get the pH,
the
man.
extra lights. I'm off the jelly jar. I got a full bottle in here right now. 2019 red blend. To be honest, the label's what stuck out to me on this one. I was like, you know what? I never had that, but that shit might be taste like jelly. Why not? Straight out of, where are we out of? It might say on the front, California. Might say Sonoma in the back. Yep, Sonoma, Napa Valley. Yes, sir. Jelly jar, 2019.
Percent, I forgot mine, but what's yours?
13.9 for red blend. That's pretty high.
13.9.
That's pretty high for red blend.
Mine's a cab. Cabs are kind of higher. Mine's 14.5.
Right. Yeah, so we're sipping right now, my boy.
Yep.
But it's been a while since we got to introduce what we're smoking on, because we knew that, hey, we can't be promoting this backyard boogie if we're not promoting something, right?
Fact. But we have to come correct with the guest episode. Why not? Why wouldn't we want to have all that in this episode right now?
So on top of the good leaf and cold one, we got another supporter and sponsor over here going to take care of us for season 9, man. Shout out the one and only 7 Leaves, you feel me? Well, I'm over here smoking on the piggy bank. Gee, when I cracked her open, it smelled like the old school cookie wave. I ain't smelled a way like that in a while. It smelled a little wet, but it was still fire. I was like, hold on.
Sheesh.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I was smoking. I'm going to be smoking on this one. And y'all know I took my tolerance break, so I'm going to get high as a kite.
The piggy bank.
Piggy bank, bro.
Yep.
Exclusive. I don't know if it's exclusive. I ain't seen this in stores yet. If y'all go see it, check them out, man. The piggy bank. I'll let y'all know how it tastes in a little bit.
Y'all need to check your local cannabis stores and make sure they have it. If they don't, hit us up or hit up 7 Leaves themselves and make sure they can make it happen.
Right.
But I got this Astro Mints. I kid you not, bro. When I was breaking this down, my fingers couldn't even come apart from they.
Bro,
feel me?
You too, Dr. Green Thumb with
Bro,
the 7 Leaves.
I'm over here like they got gorilla glue in this motherfucker. Goddamn. You feel me?
Like when you popped that open, I smelled you rolling first. That shit was some gas in there. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta try that.
But I got another nug left, or a good amount in that fucking nug.
Well, you know we be rolling fat over here, so we gonna have the 7 Leaves blowing.
Yes, sir.
But Jesse, I know you know wine right now, and know weed as well. I mean, is that a choice by choice? Is that something that you just never got into? Like, what about the weed and the wine to use that?
It's nothing against it. It's just by choice, you know. But I got nothing against whoever does it, you know.
Got you.
It's them.
Got you. So you never got under the influence when it came to certain things, or you just high off life type of deal?
Pretty much.
Okay, I love to
High
hear it,
off
bro.
designing.
Hey, I love to hear it. I
I'm
love to
saying,
hear it. That's, perfect segue. You ready? Get into it.
That's a fact. For
Get into
me,
it.
this is my first little segue I want to talk about. First things first, when I met Jesse came through, he's like, oh man, what's up? My name Jesse. I was like, damn, I thought you were going to say my name Jay Hippie. You feel me? Because in the streets, bro, everybody know you was Jay Hippie.
Yeah.
You feel me? And the
I
first
get
thing,
that a lot.
First thing I was like, okay, he didn't do that, but I gotta ask, where does that come from? Like, have you ever explained the story on where the name Jay Hippie actually came from?
Honestly, it's just like, when you think of hippie, you think of, just like the peace sign and all, etc. All that tie-dye, all that stuff. But it's just a genre for me, just of my style. This is me. Like a Dennis Rodman or Allen Iverson.
Okay.
Just accept me for who I am, and hippie can be my fashion, it could be my personality, anything.
That's respect.
Yeah.
So touching on that a little bit, I mean, flies in the room. I do get the hippie-like vibes from you, bro. You feel me when it comes to your style? Can you describe to the people, like the ones that never seen you dress, like what's your style when it comes to your fashion?
There's no limit for
Ooh,
me.
okay.
Yeah. So it's just like, there's one day I'll be in baggy clothes, carpenter pants, dicky jacket like right now. Tomorrow I'll probably be in hoop shorts.
Yeah.
Hoop shorts and a hoodie, or skinny jeans and like a flannel.
Got you.
So it's just
now, are these matte colors matching? Are they all over the place? Like, how are you with when it comes to like the colors and shit like that?
There's no matching whatsoever. These don't even go together.
But they do go together though. Like, it's crazy.
It makes sense.
Right, right. For real though.
So it just doesn't even go together, and I'm just like,
damn.
I just like it.
You look fly. You're making it
Exactly.
work. I feel it.
That's respect. That's
dope.
respect. Coming from that, like, what got you into the fashion design? Did you grow up looking at, the Pharrells or whomever it may be, the well-known designers? What was your inspiration that made you even want to do that?
R.I.P. Virgil. Shout out Virgil.
Virgil as well.
Man.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Honestly, it's like my parents.
Really?
Looking back at it, like how they had stuff in the 90s isn't what we have now.
Mm-hmm.
It's retro. Mm-hmm. And, I wasn't that cool kid back in the day that could afford Supreme, Crooks and Castle. I had to make what I had to make.
Respect.
Had to borrow my dad's clothes. My dad was cutting clothes like, hey, I'm cutting up my crew necks to make it into a t-shirt or a crop and wearing a long shirt under. It looked fly to him. So I manipulated that. So I was just like, hey, I'm going to cut my jeans, make this look cool. whatever I could afford now, I'm gonna make this look fly myself. This is gonna be me. So all my friends start looking at me like, "Hey, bro, you dressing weird." 2 weeks later, they're like, "How'd you do that again?" You know, so it's
caught wave.
Trendsetter.
It's just like, "Hey, let me do it." And before thrifting, man, like spiked up, I was going to the thrift store, $2 shirts. I was wearing used T-shirts. I never felt a brand new tee, you know, Christmas time, birthdays, whatever. But I just love vintage, making it my own way, rocking old NCAA tees, NFL tees. Everybody's like, "Who's your damn team?" I just thought it was fly.
Right.
You know, I made it look fly, so that's how it came about, man.
Did you have like a sewing machine or needle and thread type thing always at the crib growing up? Scissors?
Just scissors.
Moms didn't really cut up nothing, like actually make the material like how you do it. The pops didn't do it to the levels you did it.
My dad used a needle and thread. That was it.
Wow.
But I was just like, "Hey, Dad, I got a rip in my pants. Can you just sew it up?"
Yeah.
He'd be like, "Yeah, I'll sew it up." It just have like one little. The denim will be obviously light blue, but the stitch will be red. And I'm like, "Yo, this is tight."
Wait, you just add a whole other flavor to it.
And then, you know, when you a kid, you get, you know, your jeans, your mom say, "Hey, don't mess them up. Don't get them dirty." You know, we spend a lot of money on them.
Right.
Back then, it was Mervin's, you know. I turned up my Levi's, and I'm like, "Mom, I like these grass stains on here."
They look
nice.
Wow.
Yes, I like these grass stains.
Yeah,
like,
your vision is different.
Yeah,
with that
the
shit.
vision,
like, let me just rock these out, Mom. Like, this is me. I like to get down and dirty, you know, like with my clothes. Like, I don't want to be that preppy boy. That's not me. But I get, you know, hard work and money from my parents. You know, I get that. But it's just like me being that rebel. Like, I want to get out of this. This is. I want to define myself.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You felt like you defined yourself through fashion? Like that was how you expressed yourself in a way? Were you an outgoing kid?
I was always picked on when I was younger. You know, like with my older siblings and all that stuff. So
Okay.
So it was
that's
just
normal though.
Exactly. But then it was just like, as you get older, you know, the dude that gets picked on starts to rise up, and then everyone around you praises you.
Right.
True.
So like, nothing against, you know, my family members and whatnot, but some caught the wave. Oh shoot, my bad.
You're all good.
Some caught the wave late.
Yeah.
With this 5200 stuff. So it's just like, I had random strangers supporting me off the gate. But back to, you know, what influenced me in, what was it, fashion you said?
Yeah.
It was just like my past trauma in life, what I've been through. It was just storytelling everything through my clothes.
Wow.
That's how when I dropped my first clothes, it was heaven or hell.
Yeah. Hold on, we can't let him. He's gonna keep going. We gotta take our time and dig into it because like I want to get back to the meaning of like what is 5200 mean in general too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's good, man. It's good.
So touch on that. Like let's speak in it. What is 5200? Like what does it mean by the label?
So 52 is pretty much like the angel number, like your guardian angel. So I was like listening to Schoolboy Q. He has a song called 5200. But in his language, it's his neighborhood, his block. I was like, what does that number 52 really mean? I dug deeper. It's actually your guardian angel. So it's there through you, the good times, the bad times, through whatever trauma you've been through. But then that 00 I added is our eyes, our vision in life. So how you persuade life. Do you want to break those bad habits you had, those bad experiences, or you want to continue to do what you wanted to do, those old ways,
Yes, sir.
I should say. But
because the 52 is still looking over.
It's still looking over you.
Right.
But you can always change that and do a change of a direction of being a better person.
Wow. That's how you view life.
That is a big meaning up on those clothes.
Jesus.
And it shows that like the material itself and like the what is it, the designs you put on it.
Exactly.
It mimics the actual, what you just said.
Exactly.
So like, what was I know you say Schoolboy Q, but what was the inspiration to be like, yeah, that's gonna be the brand? Like, how was there other names? Were you sitting on it for a minute? Was it like, because how I see it is like, I haven't got a tattoo yet, bro, because I know I can't sit on it for the rest of my life. I'm gonna look at it one day and be like, that shit ain't me no more. You know what I mean? But did you have it on the side of your bed for fucking a year? You know what I'm saying? Type of deal. So
if we were to backtrack before like pre-52. I was having brands since I was 18.
Talk your shit, bro.
So,
because I remember motherfuckers used to be rocking this
I had
shit.
dreams and ambition. Like, I was selling that off the trunk, man. I was a happy 18-year-old kid, $25 a tee. I was like, yeah, you know, sell it. So every name had a meaning. Dreams and ambition, running rebels. Then I had underrated. I was selling at clubs at that time with that brand.
Yeah, which I remember. I remember the underrated for sure. That shit was popping.
And then when it got when I stopped after underrated, my boy TJ, shout out my boy TJ, he was saying, why are you not consistent? And I'm just like, man, I don't know. You know, I lost the game of like creating, and that was my pure happiness. So I disappeared for like almost a year or two. And then after that, I was like, you know what? I said, I want to come back. Brought out all the archives of all my designs, and I was just like, hey, man, I said, let's bring it back to how we were as a kid. We sat down, made the first shorts, and I looked at him, and I said, nobody's doing this in Stockton. I said, let's change the game.
Yes,
I said, we
sir.
got Eric Emanuel. Shout out to him. He's in New York, one of the biggest brands
Shout out,
of for mesh shorts. We got Collect Select in the Bay, but I was just like, let's bring it home. And then, boom, right there, bro. Those first shorts just took flight.
Went crazy. So touching it back
And that
on
was
those-
about a year ago? 2 years ago?
August 2020, during the pandemic. The first wave.
So were you working through this time? Like, because you said that 2 years you disappeared. What were you doing in besides of what you call your happiness?
I was just working. And I had my daughter, so I was just
Okay.
like, you know, I was just pushing.
So you had to
You know,
provide. It was like
provide.
inside time to provide for the family.
Exactly. So it was just like providing for her, doing what's best for her and my family, you know. And after that, I was like at PG&E during that pandemic of the sprout.
So it wasn't even a design space or anything like that. You were
It's just strictly work.
Strictly 9 to 5 type deal.
Exactly.
So, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
When it comes down to like you, 5200 is like prospering in so many ways. What made you back then? Why'd you go through so many types of brands instead of sticking to one at the end and still making that one what it is?
Just finding myself, you know. And I was just 18. I wasn't mature at the time. Everything was just money.
Yes, sir.
It wasn't a story. So it's just like, if I could sell a story and everybody could attach to it,
Right.
you know, build the culture.
Yes.
So I feel like nowadays,
Because that's what pops now. Everybody wants to buy the story. You could have the worst type of products, but if they love the story, they'll still buy it.
exactly.
Right.
You know?
Because when I looked at it, you know, it was just like, I don't want to be money hungry. Whether I sell out or don't sell out, I want to inspire one
Right.
person.
Wow.
So every drop, if I could inspire 2 kids, I get flooded DMs telling me, they're like, hey, man, like, I love how you storytell. It, like, opens, I could relate to it.
That's lit.
And that means more than whatever they pay for a damn short.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Because I made an impact.
Yes, sir.
So
At the
Now
end of
that's
the day, for the ones that know 5200, Jesse hasn't told one story from himself. This has all been through other eyes,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So this is the first time we're hearing exclusively on BSP from the mouth himself.
exactly.
Hell yeah. Or what? Let's see. I know I had something.
I got what?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say shit. Well, yeah, I was for mine. Damn, I was gonna say. He said they got 50 questions to this motherfucker. I was like, man, we ain't got that many, but we got a good amount. What was
5200.
what was the overall goal when starting 5200? Like, what was your overall goal, and how did you achieve that at that moment for 5200? When you realize that, okay, this is where I want to go. This is where I'm gonna get until I get there. Da da da. Because you've been in so many like levels within this year. It's going on 2.
Right.
So it's like, what was your overall goal when starting 5200 versus how you went about it with the other ones?
Pretty much to be creatively free. I didn't want to be on a leash anymore with like a job. Not to say 9 to 5 is bad, but it's just like I wanted to spend more time with my daughter. I still wanted to create at the same time.
Nice.
She
It brought
still
you happiness.
exactly.
Nice.
So she influences me, you know, to create. Once I stop creating, nothing's gonna happen for her. So as far as that was my end goal. I wanted to just be free, creatively as a father. Everything else around me too, man. So
That's lit.
that's what I wanted to be.
Touching on the kids a little bit, what do you feel the use, like the new generation's style and fashion is right now?
Honestly, right now it gets kind of weird. They're heavily with like the heavy designer stuff, and it opened up my eyes when I mastered everything. And we had this talk too, you know, before we aired on. But I got something coming this year that's gonna influence them to rock this 52 in a different way.
Got you. Yeah, he's speaking some shit, G. We're just gonna let it.
Y'all need to go ahead and go follow that man on Instagram right now.
Facts.
Yeah.
Right now.
No, yeah. 'Cause when you speak on the designer wave, my little brothers and sister and shit, they think Gucci or whatever. Like you have to have that. I'm talking to them like, guys, like I'm telling you,
It's
no.
not.
It's like that's not fashion, bro. You know what I mean? That's what people think, that they have fashion, but they're not rocking it right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel like too is like you can't go broke to stunt.
mm,
You know, so it's just like
How cool is that?
exactly.
Right.
mm-hmm,
Why be a negative when you could be a positive?
mm-hmm,
You know what I'm saying?
right. At that point, you're living through yourself. You ain't living through what you're wearing.
Exactly.
You
So
telling your story.
it doesn't make sense to me. Nothing against it, but I mean, at the end of the day, just be you. That's my best advice.
Mm-hmm,
Quit worrying about what everybody else wearing.
right.
Be your own trendsetter. Look at me. It don't make sense.
Say that shit, bro. I
People,
like that.
people either gonna accept me or not. But do I care? No.
Nope. Right. You can keep being you.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, that's a
Yeah.
fact. That is a fact.
You got some?
Why you be waiting on me to talk?
I'm good. I'm ready. I can keep this shit going all day. You know me. But
It's
so
good.
what does the environment look like when you've created your best work? Like I said, I know you talked about heaven or hell and all this shit, but
Mhm.
I want to get that more towards the end. But what does the environment look like when you're creating your best work?
Man, it's a coffee shop. I like being in a coffee shop. It's so
Really?
mellow because like it's always a different person walking in and out of that door, and it's not the same type of clothes. It's not the same type of race, and you could pinpoint and pick whatever they have and what they're wearing, and you could be like, hey, I like what you're wearing right now. I like that color. Let me use that for my piece of clothes, or those ripped jeans. Let me use that for something else, like on a jacket, on a t-shirt or a hood. You know, just I really analyze. Like when I go out in public, I just people watch because I want to see what's the new trend, what's gonna be in. Let me stay ahead of the game.
Right. Wow.
So that's why coffee shops, you can meet different people.
It's a
You could-
revolving door.
Exactly.
Wow.
And
Because I'm thinking like an artist, they lock in the studio, they be in there for hours
Yeah.
by themselves. You won't get nothing out of that when it comes to what you do for a living because that's not everyday life, is being locked in one door. You know what I'm saying? You're seeing everybody else. That's
exactly.
crazy.
And touch point on that too, because I'm at coffee shops in LA when I'm out there.
Okay.
I ran into two people. One was a stylist for a couple NFL players.
There you
The other
go.
one worked for Vogue,
Okay.
exchange info.
Oh,
That's
wow.
one of the reasons.
Wow, coffee shops,
You
bro.
just never know.
Ooh, I don't even
Now,
want to
now,
ask you which coffee shops.
If
That's
we can
the
get a
gem right there.
sponsorship going on, a partnership with you in a coffee shop, what coffee shop are we talking
I
about?
was just saying that's the gem.
Is
You
this a
might not
mom
have
and
to
pop, or are
give.
you going to a Starbucks?
Nah, it's just like hole in the walls.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
That's the
you
best
know,
part.
you just go in there. I just get my cup of Joe, turn on my laptop, and they're like, "Hey, what do you do for a living?" Conversation starts right there.
Right.
Wow. And
Right.
it's okay. Who'd have thought though, bro? Like honestly, I never would have thought that.
Well, speaking on that in general, like you have to be open to having those conversations at those coffee shops. So, like,
Exactly.
how important is that element in life? You know what I mean? To be able to just sit there, be working, but actually be able to talk to the person next to you. You know what I mean?
It's pretty important because you just never know who you run into, and once you get that number, you build that relationship, and you don't know what that person knows after. You just because you got that person's number,
True.
just imagine how many doors can open from just that one person.
Right.
And I
Networking.
figured that out through my team.
How do you approach that though? For somebody to say like somebody actually wants to go about trying that out for themselves, since you've been through it, how's the scenario go about? Because when you go to a coffee shop, personally for me, I feel like people just trying to go there and mind their own business. I don't sometimes think that you can go up to and make conversation.
Yeah.
So how does that work for you? What would be like the blueprint on how an individual would be able to do that in any type of marketing tactic?
Be genuine off the gate.
Yeah.
You could just tell them, "Hey, have a great day."
Right.
That's it. And then you'd be
Genuine.
like, "Hey, thank you. I was having a bad day." I actually worked, you know?
Right.
Wow.
Yeah, that little bit, a smile, bro.
Exactly.
You know?
Hey, you look down, but let me get your cup of coffee. That works too.
Right.
$3.
Spark the conversation. Oh, like little simple stuff that everybody is too prideful to do.
Right, it's weird. Last year on my screensaver, I had a quote on my phone for the year, and it was "Exposure leads to expansion." And I feel like it's more fluctuating towards the 2022 now.
Yeah.
But it's like that was my answer to his question, is that exposure leads to expansion. Put yourself in that position to be able to have that conversation.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
It's crazy.
Crazy.
Dang.
But touching on that a little bit, going into it, with success, is it a vision? Like, what's your vision on when it comes to success? Is it a vision like you see it? Like, is it something? Is it a place? Is it I'm here now? That's my success point. Like, what is it?
For me, like with the success with the brand, you're saying, right?
You could
Or
say
just
that
in
too.
general?
In general, you say that.
I would say with success, I'm a competitive person, so I can't get attached to a lot of things. Whether it's like these victories that people say, "Hey, man, you're doing a really good job," which is good. But if I get too attached to that, I'm gonna just stay stagnant. So that's why with me being so competitive, I'll cherish it for maybe one day. I'm on to the next project.
Right.
So I feel like with success,
That's like Kobe getting back into work after he won the shit.
exactly. Can't really. I mean, it's good to enjoy it. I learned it now, but at the time, it was just like, hey, thanks. It's like good game,
Right.
but I got to go to the next game.
But when does it stop for you? Is it when's the retirement level? Like when is that success at this say where you reach that pinnacle? Do you have it, or is it do you feel like you'll never get it?
Probably when I'm on an island, man.
Oh, okay.
When I'm on an island, just chilling. I
There you
don't
go.
got to work no more.
Residually.
Let everybody else just work for me.
Right.
What's your ethnicity, Jake? Jesse?
I'm Filipino.
Straight up, mom and dad.
Straight up.
Are they from Philippines, or were you guys born? Were you like
They're from the Philippines. I was born here.
you were born
Yeah,
Stockton?
Stockton.
Say
Yep.
that. Say that. Say that. Say that.
This episode is brought to you by Cold One.
It's blowing smoke. Yes, sir. About this thing. Jay, come on now, bro. Bro, you didn't even touch your cold one?
No way.
Come on now, bro. Do that. I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick.
9.5 pH alkaline purified water? That's some high quality H2O.
They say art has no price, and the clothing you create, definitely in most eyes, is a work of art. How did you go about marketing the value of your fashion art designs?
I feel like storytelling, giving it, that's where you build the real value. Not everybody really sees the technicality behind the scenes. They only see the finish.
Yes, sir.
So from sourcing fabric to marketing to shooting commercials to setting it to athletes, that all adds up. And that's the art of it. Like, how did you get to that person? Or why did you create this design? Or why did you pick that color? Or whatever, So just getting to that point of just getting it to all my athletes that I get in contact with through my boy Sean.
Yes, sir.
It's just
Shout out, Sean.
build the hype, build the value. Because what it is nowadays is who got it on. Like,
Honestly.
who's wearing it.
Honestly.
Kanye could wear a baggy garbage bag. Everybody gonna wear it 2 weeks later.
Right.
This is true. Y'all saying to no, he's not. He ain't lying. Y'all know he ain't lying.
How competitive is the fashion space?
Oh, every day.
Every day?
Every day's changing. And not even in the U.S. It could be in Europe. It could be in Japan. It could be in China.
So that layout you kind of described, like, how do you win, right? That's more so my question is because when from the outside looking in, you see 5200 is winning. Is that a good layout to run by if you're somebody? Because there's a lot of clothing brands out here in Stockton, bro. Let's be honest. But there's no real motherfuckers that actually really doing it.
Right.
So like, is it like, how do you win in the fashion space?
For that in particular is setting team goals. Don't look over your shoulder. That's where you get really distracted, because you lose sight and you lose passion. That's how I see it. You set team goals. I have daily conversations with my homies on FaceTime. Hey, what's the goal? We need to touch back. Why we messed up last drop? What can we do better? Pinpointing your mistakes, and that's really my success. That's my win goal. What worked last time? What didn't work this time?
How do we get better?
Exactly. It's just self-development. I'm not worried about the dude that's dropping next week. I don't even care if I didn't have to drop this month,
Right.
because I have something scaled out for the year.
Right.
I'm not worried about 1 month. I got 11 more months to go.
Ooh, so you're pre-planning the pre-plan.
Yeah.
Say that.
Okay, nice.
Say that.
That's
Exactly.
dope.
That's for the long run right there,
He's
honestly.
thinking 10 times ahead, not 5 times.
Fact.
Maybe even 20.
Exactly.
Fact. Side segue, I ain't gonna cap. I didn't even know you was with the tattoos. I wrote this down when we was just talking a minute ago. What made you want to get tattoos, like literally neck, hands? I have no problem with no tattoos, but like I got everything. My shit's covered. You feel me?
Yeah.
Half sleeve. That's as far as I go. What made you want to actually just flood it all out, type thing?
I think after I passed my elbows. After I passed my elbows, man, that's when I was just like, you know what? If I keep getting tattoos, I'm not gonna do my legs. I said I'm gonna fill up my whole arm and everything on my arm. From what you see,
the neck now, bro.
Yeah, it's all biblical. So all my tattoos are all biblical, and it all tells a story, which is crazy.
What was the most painful?
The painful one,
like
right here.
The neck?
Yeah, and then the sternum.
Yeah. I had to get sternum is that one
right here.
Yep.
Yeah, it's the most trauma. And I'm skinny, man, so I
got
felt
no
everything.
tattoos.
Oh, you tell me.
I got no tattoos. Like I said, if I'm gonna get it, I'm not a perfectionist, but if it's gonna be on my body for the rest of my life, bro, it's damn near gotta be perfect in my opinion.
No, yeah,
You feel me?
absolutely.
You go to the same guy or different guys type thing?
My fingers were by Punchi.
Shout out Punchi.
And then the others are from a guy Johnny Figueroa. He's from Stockton, but he lives in Sac now.
I've heard of Johnny's name. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
650 Inc.
Yep.
That's the homie.
Everybody know Johnny, so shout out.
That's
Shout
dope. When from your experience, like back to the fashion.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about it kind of off air, but when it comes to being a designer and then creating your own clothing brand, it's two different entities, right? Because being a designer, you can go work for anybody and be a designer, right?
Right.
So how, like, we're going to make sure I get it right, brother. The wine is kicking in at 2
Get it right,
p.m.
Tony. Get it right.
But, like, what is the most difficult part about doing both?
Scheduling everything. Because, one, if you have a layout of so many projects, and you got deadlines, and you still want to stay ahead, how do you find that time? So with that, I create during the day. I create my timeline at nighttime.
Okay.
So my mind races 24/7. So nonstop, I find inspiration during the day, no matter what it is. I don't care if I see a piece of rug. I like the pattern, cool. Or I go look at a piece of art. It don't matter. Whatever I feel inspired on, I take notes of. I jot it down in my notes. I take pictures. It's crazy. I took a course of that too, and taking pictures instead of drawing it out. I save it into a file and I just put inspiration, and I always backtrack to that file.
You just go through and you can look at each picture type deal.
Exactly, but those two, especially playing both roles, is pretty hectic, you know. But when you have a team that can actually help you balance it. And we hold no hats, man. Everybody plays, do their part. That's what I love about it. But that's about
dope,
it, man.
Scheduling. You gotta have your schedule right. You gotta use all 24 hours to your advantage.
That's
bro.
what he said. He uses the daytime for this and the nighttime
all
for
24 hours to your advantage, people. It's 2022, man. Let's stop wasting time. Let's stop fucking being on our phones. Let's take advantage of it every fucking minute that we got on this earth.
I've been seeing that go around, bro. They say nothing's more valuable than time, and it's like hard to like get your mind around it because value, you think money, but like nothing's more valuable than time. Right. I mean, sometimes I still don't get it, but like, bro, like. It's a trip to like grasp that, like time. If you wasting it, come on, bro. That's worse than you just throwing out free money at that point.
Exactly.
Everybody got a value.
And I want to touch point on that because it's just like I feel like people, like when they say time, they think of now. Why? Just do 1% a day. You ain't got to do 100% each day. 1%, you're doing better each day than what you not do. What you didn't do the other day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, what I didn't handle yesterday, I could handle today.
Right.
Why overload yourself? That's when you lose the joy and you overkill yourself.
But make sure you get it done, though.
Preach.
Exactly.
Right? But make sure you get it done because like, it can be easy to just keep pushing that day back and back and back, right?
Exactly.
Got you.
That's why
he don't need no weed. That's the mental. You need to have that mental right. You got that mental right. That's all I need, man.
He's like full drive 24/7.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, first guest of 2022, bro. I love it, bro. Make sure if y'all haven't already, go follow, like, comment, subscribe.
Yep. Click the pause button. We accept it. Click the pause button. That's fine.
You come back, click that notification bell at the top too as well, man. Every time we drop, you'll get it right in hand.
Fact. For Jesse, balancing out, like, because me, like, I mean, I'm 28, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting up there in my age, the way I look at it.
we the same age.
Oh, you saying you 28 too?
I'll be 29 next month.
Okay, celebrate your birthday.
Coming up.
Yeah,
okay, let's go.
What day?
What day?
21st.
21st of February. Let's go.
Yeah,
all right, bet. They say balancing out your family and your future, or your family and your life, is, you know, not the easiest thing to do. How is that for you as a father and a business owner, trying to balance out that? and just making yourself seem still be sane. You
Good
feel me?
segue to the scheduling part too as
It's
well. Because
it's hard. I'm not gonna lie, because when I get into that zone, sometimes I forget to take off that hat to be the dad, to be that fiance, you know, to my girl, and it's just like, man. And I learned that having this conversation with my girl to close out the year. I was like, what can I do better? And she was just like, you know, just try not to overkill yourself. And that's when I was just like, you know, switch hats on and off. When you from home from work, I'm gonna be him. I'm gonna be dad. When my daughter's at school, I cherish those 3 hours. Hell yeah, I'm going creatively. I'm going in my zone. When she's out of school, I'm dad mode.
Right.
Tell my boys, hey man, don't hit me up. I'm going to Chuck E. Cheese. I'm going to the park, or taking my daughter to gymnastics. I'm having my day.
Right.
Put everything down. If I could
in
put
those
one word,
moments.
it'd be like communication is how you balance that. Cause your
Facts.
fiance, she understands. You send that text to the homies, bro. Right now, I'm not hearing it. You go about and you do what you got to do. The communication is really
Exactly.
that's a trip. Cause I had that talk with my girl too the other day about like what we're gonna do moving forward, and it was like that too. It's like we got to balance out better in each other. You know what I'm saying? Like
Facts.
things like that is like.
So we get caught up in the moment.
Thank you.
You know, and when you get caught up in the moment, things get unsaid. So I'd rather have what I call with her is an open platform. Say what you got to say.
Right. Because
You
if we
say
hold
what
on to it, it's gonna just be built up animosity.
I have it every Sunday. I even say it right here. I have it every. I'm not shy about it. I
That's
have it every
lit.
Sunday.
Nah,
man.
no, shit, bro.
I'm in an 8 relationship. I'm finna start doing that
God
too.
damn,
Yeah.
y'all motherfuckers got me over
feel
here.
I have it every Sunday, man. and
Let's condone that,
yeah,
but go ahead.
it works, and it worked ever since, man. And I asked my daughter the same thing. You
That's
happy?
Yep.
What can I do better? Nothing. But if she says something, she tells me.
Nice.
That's
And
amazing,
she's
bro.
about to be 5 next month,
It's a good platform to
5?
have. That's a
Congratulations.
foundation.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. She's in what day? God damn.
February 12th.
Oh,
Bro,
shit, same month?
Flip that foot. Oh
Yeah.
my God, bro, that's nuts.
She's
God
a
is on your
Valentine's Day
side,
baby.
Yeah,
brother.
man, it's
that's
crazy.
a blessing. That's nice.
That's awesome. No, you guys set a beautiful foundation, bro. That's amazing.
Thank you, man. Appreciate
Okay.
it.
I want to take the conversation left, bro. New segment. We got it back. We're still taking a deep breath, though, I feel like. So let's take a deep breath. If you're on the road, you're listening to us at home, make sure you take advantage of your deep breaths. You know
Don't
how
close
it
your
goes about
eyes.
us, man. Close your eyes. This is a quick one.
Niggas don't crash your car.
But this is a segment we call First Thought. Basically, self-explanatory, bro. I'm gonna give you a person, place, or thing. Give me the first thought that comes to mind when you hear it. Ready? Get this
Person,
shit going.
place, or thing?
Person, place, or thing. First thought. Let me see. Let me spark this blunt real quick. Get this shit going.
Get your cold one. Get your
Get the cold one too.
Hold on. Let me take a sip of this water.
Yeah, go ahead. It's nothing serious. We're just gonna have fun with it. New segment. Basketball.
Let's go.
Kobe Bryant.
Okay.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Man, milestones, man. And I like how he presents himself, you know, on and off the court as a father and as a player,
Right.
and his work ethic. That's how I implement into my craft. So you know,
I mean, if I'm not mistaken, you on the basketball court as well, right? I didn't see you a
Yeah.
couple times on the court.
yeah,
Sheesh,
I
okay.
be on the
Jay
court.
got a J, no cap.
If y'all want to come, I rent out the gym every Sunday, and then we call hoop. I hoop at 11 at night though.
Oh, say less,
Oh,
bro.
yeah,
Call
yeah.
me. I gotta get healthy, bro. I fucked up
what's
my
his
knee,
name?
but we gonna be good.
Kenzo Donkez, they pulled up one time.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
shout
know.
out to homie.
Kenzo got a
Okay,
jumper?
okay.
Yeah,
Kenzo got a
they-
jumper?
Kenzo don't got no
Oh,
jumper,
he
but
said
he
no
can
jumper.
ball.
Hey, he
can
plays
paint.
like Dennis Rodman. That's
He plays.
crazy.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
there
he
you
can
go.
paint with it.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Shout
All
out Kenzo and Don for sure, for sure.
Baby Avy.
Oh man, that's my pride and joy. That's my life. Yeah, that'll never change anything. Just because, from my personal perspective, I never got that father and like a child bond. So when I see her, it's like I'm never gonna make her feel that way.
That's crazy. She's your only daughter?
Yeah, my only one.
Oh, but I need a son, but I don't know. I love how you making me want one, but I know I can't have
You
one.
saying son? I said son too. I ended up with a beautiful little girl.
See that? Say that.
All right, Stockton, California.
Man, that's home. That's hometown,
Stockton.
man. You know, it's where I started, where you know all my roots came from. Is trying to put us on a map. That's
Feel you.
it.
Hell yeah. All right, 2020.
That was eye opening.
Eye
You
opening.
know, I dealt with a lot of trauma that year, and it was good and bad. but mostly good at the end.
Got you.
You know, I was in a dilemma of getting fired at my job.
In 2020?
Yep.
Okay, that was
Fired?
PG&E?
I got
PG&E.
fired before.
Wow. How about
Yeah.
Hey, you got fired
I
before?
got fired, bro. This
Damn,
is 2021.
we had 3 trails.
What? But I could continue because I feel like our stories are kind of similar to yours in the sense of it was kind of that push, right, in a way.
Yeah, so I told my girl, I was like, I don't know where the brand's gonna take me. And I said, you know what? I said, I might quit at the end of 2020 and make this full time. And then soon enough, I got fired in October.
Goodness
and
gracious.
I said, hey, it's all or nothing at this point. Let's
Right.
let's rock and roll. It's gonna be my full income. I don't work a 9 to 5. This is gonna be my 25/8.
Hell yeah.
So
That's fucking dope, bro. Like I said, we're kind of on the same vibes, but it was that push. It was like I was going to do it, and it kind of
Happened
made me
sooner,
do it.
exactly.
You know what I mean? All right, last couple ones. I only got a couple left.
yeah.
Kobe the Bulldog.
Kobe the
man,
Bulldog.
that's my first son. That's my
You-
dog, man.
Yeah.
Took him everywhere.
Damn,
Hey,
man.
who you, Nardwart, bro?
Bro,
How you get
I
who
gotta
Kobe the
figure it out,
Bulldog?
man.
that's,
to
that's
explain
my
it.
that's my son. He passed away during 2020. That's one of my hardest
Oh,
times, man. It was crazy because he passed away when I was in LA, and that day before was the first drop of the brand.
Oh.
So it always replays in my head.
Damn,
Goodness.
but
Yeah.
it's a special place in your heart, though.
Always.
That's dope, bro. How
Yeah.
long did you have him for?
I had for 5 years. Yeah. So
I can only imagine, bro. I can't even think about mine going away.
Bulldog. You said Bulldog, right?
Old English.
Old
Yeah, I was gonna say
English.
English.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
TJ Wallace.
That's my dog. That's my road dog, man.
Shout
That's-
out TJ.
Shout out TJ.
That's the one that always on my ass to stay creative, never lose, and that's it.
Hell yeah. But I ain't gonna lie, back when I was younger, TJ Wallace was the name. I think top 5 basketball player to come out of Stockton for sure.
Yeah.
Just being real.
It's definitely up there for
All
sure.
right, last one. Or technically, because both of them are gonna relate into one, but Heaven or Hell and Misunderstood.
Heaven or hell, man. That's a plot. That's a little twist, good versus evil. That's how it all started with the shorts, and I think it just blew up after Swaggy P and it went to the bubble. But and Misunderstood is
Oh wait, that
is,
was a big moment, bro. What?
Dennis Rodman and Iverson. That's the persona that we have, and they just didn't give a fuck. And that's how I carry myself. I don't care what you think of me. You don't pay me. I'm still happy as a human being. And a lot of people got to carry themselves that way too.
Right.
Quit worrying about the likes and the follows.
Right.
That's a fact.
Oh, and
Real life.
Go ahead. What you say?
I'm saying real life is going on. So
Yeah.
Facts. But getting into that deeper, we were talking out of off camera as well. But like, you got to choose the Dennis Rodman and the Iverson, correct?
Yep.
Because that was for what?
That's for Slam, man.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that
Talk
one
about
on,
that.
bro. What?
Talk
about
that
that.
shit was epic, bro. Seeing
Yeah.
that was like a proud moment. Like, I felt that to the heart. Like, goddamn, like putting Stockton on the map in a way as well.
Yeah, it was crazy because I found out over the summer, and I was like, God damn, I gotta stay put. I don't know when I'm dropping. And when I presented them the idea of Dennis Rodman and Iverson and my team, we were like, "It's a good route, right?" And I was like, "Well, we already have like the design of it." And we rolled it out, presented to them. They said, "Yo, this is dope. Let's roll it out." But they wanted to release it during December, which was the scuffle of him and AI.
Jeez.
So.
So you
that's why I
waited a whole
released it.
6 months on that shit, bro?
Yeah,
You was
so
holding that in?
I was still dropping clothes, doing the pop up, and the crazy part is that no one knows that I'm gonna say publicly.
BSB
is,
exclusive.
So when I did that first pop up during the summer, I sold that Rodman tee, and I already signed my NDA.
Oh, shit.
So I got hit up, and they're like, "Hey, I seen that the Rodman tee was there," and I was like, "Oh shoot!"
Yeah.
And it was just a slap on the
Respect.
wrist.
That's
Thank God.
good. Respect. Thank God. Yeah.
But shout out Slam Fam, man. They're dope people. Jeff, especially Ian, my boy Sean. He's still with the Slam family too.
That's dope, bro. Shout out Slam, bro. That the whole collection was dope. That shit was
Yeah,
clean.
thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Definitely. Well, that's what I'm gonna say. You think that'll happen? Like, so we don't have another drop with that?
That's what we're hoping for. Lord knows what's gonna happen in 22.
But it's been good. Good relationships over there with them is what you're saying.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
And I have I got another conference call for another collab, but I can't say who.
Hold that one in. Make sure y'all go follow.
Hey, come back though. Come back over here so we can talk about it though.
We can do it. Yeah,
for real.
Make sure y'all go follow Jesse, man, J Hippie, 5200, bro, to go check out all the drops, all that shit.
I gotta go into this one. I don't want to skim past it. We talked about it a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
Carmelo Anthony, Kevin Durant, Nick Young. Bruh, how was it for you getting your clothes actually on those figures? You know what I'm saying? And seeing that actually
Terry
happen.
Rozier.
Terry Rozier, yeah.
So it's kind of crazy. You know, I won't even take all the credit. Like, it wasn't even all me. Just having the people around me who got in contact with them so I can deliver these products. When I saw Nick Young off the gate, I was like, yo, everybody knows who Nick Young is.
Right.
Most influential dude in fashion in the NBA.
Right.
And then as it started getting closer, like Terrence Mann, no one knew who the hell was Terrence Mann was until last year during the playoffs.
Right.
But he's been rocking 5200, and shout out to his stylist. But when he rocked it in the bubble, strange time for the NBA. But when it made it to the bubble, I said, holy shit.
Man.
It's over.
I got a phone call. I started calling all my friends. Like, hey, y'all see this? I need y'all to blow this post up.
Say that. Say that. For real, for real.
But when I had Melo, too, I was in Cancun.
And Melo didn't rock the shorts. He rocked the sweater,
He
right?
rocked the sweater.
Uh-huh.
And then Melo rocked it. And, you know, it was my boy's bachelor party. I'm like, why the hell is everybody screaming my name? And I'm like, they're like, yo, did you see the Trailblazers thing? And I'm like, nah. They're like, bro, it's Carmelo. I swear to God, bro. I was dressed up, like ready to go out to party. I jumped in that pool. I said, God damn, Melo wore the gear. Melo wore the gear, bro.
Yeah, high off life, though.
But it was April. But I sent that to him in December. But you see, it's all up to the stylist. It's a time frame.
Wow.
Yeah, so it could be now, it could be later, it could be
sitting
5,
on the
6
gym,
months.
But
bro.
you gotta
Just
look out for
wait.
it, though.
Exactly.
Because they ain't, you feel me?
We stay track. We watch everything. Like, what is it? January 2nd, Tyrese Halliburton just wore the sweater.
Mm-hmm.
Just this year.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's my
bro.
dog too, man. Shout out Tom. He takes care of me.
Today's the 4th after he's speaking right now. 2 days ago?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
So I know you're saying you build the connections to necessarily get it to those type of people, but like for someone that's starting up and like want to get it, is there like a PO box they can send it to Melo or things like that? You know what I'm saying? Like any type of ways where it's like to try, maybe they'll wear my shit. You know what I mean?
I mean,
I see it like YouTubers like send me your gear and I'll wear it. You know?
Yeah. Like speaking of YouTuber, like how I got Jake Paul too.
Word?
Yeah,
Okay.
he wore it in one
that.
of his series.
Oh,
he wore the
shit.
Black Heaven or Hell shorts.
Jake
That's
Paul,
dope.
bro. Okay, yeah, let's go.
Yeah, so he wore it
bro,
too.
when he knocked Tyrone out, bro, I hit my homie like, bro,
I think
come
that was
on.
staged, though. I
And
think that was
bro, the way
staged.
he kind of like
He put his hand down and gave that signal. So
he
it's
took
like,
it. He was like this, like, oh, bro, to take that to the nose and hit nose first, bro.
Yeah.
I don't care. You can't pay me no money to fucking do some shit like that.
Yeah, like sending it to people. I mean, you could cross your fingers all you want, but I mean, you gotta, like how it ties back to everything I said. Build that relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to the stylist.
Right.
You know, everybody got an equal opportunity to send anybody anything.
Yeah.
Like, I sent clothes personally to Bryson Tiller's camp. Bryson Tiller didn't wear it, but his manager wore it.
Mm-hmm.
But just to be where his manager wore it and Bryson Tiller saw it, that's a win still.
Right.
I don't care.
He's still
He can
looking
still
at
vouch
it.
for it. He can
He's
still
like,
vouch for it at the
exactly.
end of the day. Yeah. That's still lit. Yeah.
When it comes to fashion, like, what do you enjoy the more? Is it the making of it, like the design of it, or is it the branding and the selling of it?
Creating.
The creating
That's
part?
where it is. When it starts at ground zero.
This episode is brought to you by 209 Good Leaf. Ooh-wee, I'm smoking today, JG. This some gas sizzle.
Even to you, Jay Jones, to come to the set and not bring me no weed.
Man, bro, you already know we have a solution. Just hit the ladies down at 209.
209.
209 Good Leaf.
Oh, the ladies at 209 Good Leaf.
Yeah.
I did hear about that, honestly.
They'll have it here in T-minus no time.
They did say 30 minutes or less. We got you for the express.
You better hurry
See,
up, because
I got
I'm
the
rolling
menu.
up.
Hold on, I got the menu
Episode's
right here.
about to start.
Oh, they actually got a good amount of flour here. Okay.
Mhm.
Bam.
Go
Hold
tap
on,
in.
hold on. Wait. Hey, man. Bam. Tell them about that. We just gonna sit here and wait. Now I wasn't lying to you, was I, boy? I wasn't lying to you, now was I?
Bro,
at the
that
end of-
wasn't a
She
wait.
was nice. She was really nice too at the end of the day. But like I said, bro, got me 2 ace, about 27 minutes.
Wow.
Beat it yourself. You
can't.
can't beat that.
That's insane. Hey, I said T-minus no time. They did it literally in no time. Shout out to 09. Bro, but your creativity is fucking crazy because, I mean, your newest drop that you got coming out, bro, I seen, it's like you got 2 different colors on a hoodie, whatnot,
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, you brought them with you?
Yeah, I got
Did
it right
he?
here.
What? Show them off. Let me see.
We got the live and direct.
Live and direct. These ain't even out
I'll
yet.
let you
Ooh,
open it.
let
up.
me see, bro. Like I said, I'm not a rhymestone type of dude, bro. But you feel me? When it
I'll
comes to
let you see this
5200, I was like, oh my goodness. The fabric and what on this shit is crazy.
Oh, you got the always say it right there on the front.
Bro,
Yeah.
what?
Y'all see that?
So what is this? What is this on the hoodie? What
Bro,
am I
why does it
looking
feel
at?
like I'm touching a marshmallow?
It's Indonesian paisley that
Indonesian.
I looked
God.
up.
Bro,
So
I
that I
love
got
this
inspired off of.
Bro, this is better than my bed
One
sheets.
thing I noticed when you didn't show me was that
Bro,
it,
this
it
material-
doesn't cuff the
Nope.
the waist,
So,
right?
Yeah, it's a crop.
Crop top.
The crazy
type of
part
deal.
is these are
It's light,
samples.
too. It's
So
light.
the one you'll see that's really gonna drop.
It's heavy.
I'm gonna still have it cropped, but I'm gonna have a cuff on the wrist for you guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So,
Look
Bro,
at
this
this
is fire.
but it's
dog.
50 cotton, 50% cotton, 50% polyester.
I can't buy this. I can't buy this type of sweater, huh? Like I can't go meaning go buy it and I'll slap my logo on it with this on the hoodie. I can't do that, huh? To get it the exact same.
You could try,
Right.
You know, but it's like what it is everything is stitched up.
Yeah. Like
everything
if you
is
notice, like bro, the detail in that shit on the
tags,
hoodie.
my
like,
measurements.
tags,
Yeah.
What? That shit's crazy, bro. That
It's-
shit. I can say I don't know. Rhinestone ain't for me, bro. But I
Yeah.
don't know. I might make her happen. I might make her happen. This
Yeah.
is yours too, right? What's this?
Yeah, that's gonna be coming spring 22.
5200.
Spring
5200.
22. So we got it.
So I got matching T-shirts for it. I got
the
some
bag?
I got cargo shorts coming too.
What for the bag?
Hey, y'all gonna fuck around and drown trying to
Yeah.
ride this wave, man. Y'all better come on, get on and get
Bro,
lost.
but the bag is beautiful. I'm not paying for fucking grocery bags anymore. I go get one 5200 bag and I can throw my groceries in that motherfucker. I'm taking it everywhere with
Exactly.
me.
Yeah,
I was just
exactly.
at Trader Joe's with that.
Right.
Lady said, "Where'd you get it from?"
See?
Here's my Instagram.
Here's my Instagram.
It ain't dropped yet, but here you go.
Hell yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, though. That is nice, though. When is that one dropping again?
March 22.
Like, no specific date yet.
No date.
Y'all better go follow this man and stay up to date with his launches, for sure, for sure. All right.
I got some. I thought you were gonna come.
Pause, but bruh, if you got something to say.
Go ahead.
If you got something to say, just say it.
All right, got you. When it comes to collaborating, right? We talked about slam,
Yeah.
but I think it would like even if you were up to the fact, like how would you go about it if it was to be with more so of a person like I think because I'm thinking like Nicky Diamond and Diamond Supply when he did the Wiz drop back in Black and Yellow.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? How they collabed on
Yeah.
that. So like, would you be up to doing something like that type
Yeah.
of deal?
Of course, man.
Yeah.
I'm always open to it. Like, especially collabing right now. We built relationships for like with certain athletes.
Mm-hmm.
So trying to make them like send them care packages or hey, do you want a specific exclusive color? We could do that too. You know, just for either your team, your alma mater, whoever you played for, will
That's
like
lit.
do it just for you.
That's lit.
So, and I have a couple players like that, you know, I can get in contact and reach. So
Nice.
it's pretty dope.
So you're open to the fact though.
Yeah, I'm open to it.
Yeah, that's lit. That's dope.
It's coming. I'm pretty sure it's gonna happen. You know, it should happen.
It's there. We're talking in the works of summer, off season.
Off season shit.
Oh, it's really happening.
Okay.
He does, man, you really lying when you say I got 11 more months to go. Yo, I ain't
Yeah.
worried about
He-
this one.
I feel like he's in 2023 already. That's the crazy
Right.
part. Like he visioned 2022 already in his mind going into it, and then how it's gonna go down step by step. And that's the crazy
Yeah.
part. That's dope, bro.
We brought up Virgil a little bit earlier, but who are your top 3 actual fashion artists? Like who inspires you with their work of art?
I feel like number one for me is Kanye West. The dude is a mastermind. I don't care if it's with music, it's with fashion. The way he just stays ahead of the game and makes trends, you know. And when I talk Kanye West, I'm talking about his team too. I'm talking about Jerry Lorenzo. That's talking about Don C. That's talking about Virgil.
Say that.
You know what I'm saying? So Kanye made a team. He just planted them everywhere to develop their own style.
Right.
And my other one is probably Ruigi, the dude from Rude.
Oh.
Ruigi Villasenor.
Yep.
Filipino cat. You
putting me on. I don't know.
You know, true inspiration. You know,
seen that.
coming from the Philippines, stayed on the bed in L.A. You know, and he got in with Jay-Z. He got in with Swiss Beats. Look at him now.
Yeah.
He made a deal with Future, dropped clothes just for him.
Man.
You know, so my third one is Kobe Bryant. Man,
Oof.
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Why so? Come on, my man. Tell me a little bit.
He explained a little bit in the beginning, but
Okay,
yeah.
if you wanna, okay. All right.
Like,
All right.
And it doesn't even, like, for me, I know it's a fashion topic,
Yes.
but he was just an inspiration, like, worth ethic.
Yes.
You know, he never quit. He didn't give a damn about what anybody think about what he did on the court. He could make 5 out of 20 jump shots.
Right.
He still pulls a W, still pulls in 61 points, whatever it is. But, you know, just staying competitive, that's what I like.
Gotcha.
You know,
Never getting complacent.
exactly.
Never getting complacent.
And that's what I want to give people, like, especially watching this podcast, you know, like, yeah, we're talking, but I want them to pick off and learn something from it.
Yeah.
You know, like, you guys are influential people here too. You bring in different people here, whether it's from the city or whether it's from the Bay, it doesn't matter. Just me being here, just to get to express what I say, you guys picking my brain is perfect.
Thank you, Jesse.
2022, bro. First
From
guest.
us both. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh
Jesse.
my goodness.
Thank you.
Bro. Thank you, man. Again, we thank you for pulling up in general, bro. Because like I
Yes.
said, I know you're not the type to hop in front of the camera yet.
Yeah.
But I know it's coming, so we're glad to be the first
Yeah.
ones. You feel me? Hell yeah.
Signing out low key, but I gotta ask one more question.
Low key, super low key.
Yeah, I got. Oh yeah, my bad. I didn't know you was damn. Yeah, my bad. Talking about the hometown though, on your free time, what is it that you actually do like to do out here in Stockton? If people could try and get to know Jesse a little bit one-on-one, other than the fashion that's drilling in your mind all the time,
Yeah.
and the family, what is it that you can just separate? What is it that you like to do? Even if it's just, I'm gonna go get some food from wherever.
If it is Stockton too, though, because you know,
True.
you said you were in LA, the coffee shop, so like wherever
Yeah.
you're complacent at.
Changing my scenes, man. Like, pretty much. You know, like, home is always going to be home. But if you start branching off, going different scenes, I feel like that's what I like. You know, it's not fast paced. I could just take a stroll, take a walk.
Right.
Just be like, yo, doing different. I'm tired of seeing, like, for me, I hate being repetitive.
Mm-hmm.
So when I go out, it's just like, I want to do something different.
Mm-hmm.
So me, I just like going on walks, bruh. That's
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
much it.
You
It's
get
crazy.
outside.
Like, I take my dog on a walk here. I don't take him the same route because I want to see something different.
Right.
Oh wow, yeah,
You know?
yeah. People do get attached to that same route.
I'm sure life
I do
drove
see
you
that.
crazy though, bro. Especially being in Stockton, because it's the same shit every day. You know what I mean? So
Right.
it's dope that you challenge yourself in that way to do something like that.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? That's dope.
Right.
What are some lessons you learned when it comes to being in the fashion space, in the fashion world? Some life lessons you would say you can get them?
Consistency. That's like the number one for me. Because how I told y'all in the beginning, I had too many different damn names. I was indecisive. But then I quit because I was just like, man, I don't see the growth. You know what? I'm gonna stop. Let me go back again.
Right.
But watching the brand grow from 2020 to now, opened my eyes. If you do that 1%, if you bust your ass for a whole year, it's cliche to say, but it really works.
Right.
You know, and
It does.
And I could just say, and I hate to say, I could be like a walking prophet, you know, bust your ass for a whole year, isolate yourself and watch what happens. If you really take yourself serious. So that's all I gotta
That's
say.
real. I'm feeling it.
Yeah, I was
Right.
like, goosebumps, like, man, for real.
That's right. But hey, I don't know how many pH levels you at right now, because I
If
think
I'm
that shit.
almost done, I'll be at 19.
Yeah,
19 pH levels. That's
Shout
what
out
going.
Cohen,
It's
man.
going
Get your
crazy.
pH levels up out there, y'all.
Hell yeah.
Well, it seems like, I mean, even within this year, you had a lot that you actually, this past year,
Yeah.
that you still growth with the business. I got to work on my words, but your business last year, you did numbers. You know what I'm saying? You was out there actively. Everybody's wearing your stuff. What's the goal like now though? I think I kind of asked this before, but I'm just trying to see in general, like when it comes down to your targets that you've already achieved, what what's bigger than that? Is it gonna be that collab with the new merch like Rude did with Future, or is it gonna be what's the new goal? Because I know you want to keep going and going.
Right. I feel like now is show more face. Like right now, that's why I took the courage to step out and be like, yo, this is me. Because how we had that conversation, no one knows who really runs 5200.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And professionalism, too. There's like a whole list. I wrote it all down before I ended the year. I said, hey, you know what? I said, professionalism. What I mean by that is how I present myself on the media, on my not on my personal page, but on the brand page.
Right.
How can I still develop professional content? How can I still develop a professional story? That way, when that opportunity does come with Vogue magazine or collabing with Future, it's professional.
Right.
It's all a layout where anybody can put, I'm guilty of it, a white background with the clothes on it, but what is the real meaning of it? Anybody could do it.
Correct.
Just stay different, still create that lane. So that's what I challenge myself. Pretty much, that's the end goal.
I mean, that's
I like
okay.
that. I like
That. That's for 5200. But what about yourself? What is your goal for yourself that you want to achieve when it comes to you personally as Jesse?
Shoot, man, I don't know. Take more vacations.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's little things
and that's
like
gonna come
that.
with what you're
For
doing.
real.
You know what I'm saying? That's gonna come with it.
Like take
Where you
more
want to go,
vacations.
Jesse? Where you want to go? You said that twice today. Where you want to go, Jesse?
Nah, that's
Where you
real.
want to go, my man? Where you want to go?
I don't know, man. TJ told me about Croatia.
Oh, okay.
I might want to go out there. It's beautiful. He told me, I was always on FaceTime with him when he was overseas. He was like, dude, it's a different world here.
Say that.
lit.
Say that.
Go
I gotta
over
go check
there.
that out too. If you go, let me see. Tell me how much the plane ticket is, bro. God damn.
I don't know. I don't like being in the air that long.
Right? Okay.
That is gonna be a long
It's a
flight,
long
though.
flight,
Right.
Yes.
You gotta get. I seen a TikTok and she had the whole fucking. It's like an apartment first class type of deal. She was in there like a 24-hour flight. I was like, shit. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it like that.
Seriously,
My dog said
man.
an apartment type shit. Though. Let's go.
What the fuck?
Let's go.
Oh man, bro.
That's
I'm
nice,
feeling
though.
good, bro. I mean, like I said, we appreciate you for coming through, bro.
No, hell yeah, man. I appreciate that. Like I said, whoever's watching, man, appreciate y'all. Subscribe
Facts.
to these dudes here. Anybody jump on. I'm the guest, but these are the hosts, the legendary hosts for the city.
Appreciate
you know what I'm saying?
my boy. We appreciate
And
you. for
anybody here with the advertisement, holla at them too. They play an important role.
real. Facts. He's
Thank
19 PHs in, bro. You feeling good?
Come on.
Organic relationships over here, y'all. We ain't out here sugarcoating nothing.
I never met
We
these guys, but
feel
this
me?
water is damn good.
We ain't telling like, bro, he doing on his own. It's
Right,
real life, man.
right.
It's real organic.
But talking to the young, before we sign out, I know you mentioned just a little bit right now, but talking to the youth, the ones that want to get into this fashion game, bro, any last words you would like to say to them going into this life shit, 2022, new year, new us, you feel me? Let's go.
You know what? I feel like with this one here, just stay consistent, man. Like I always say, and battle yourself. Don't settle for less and freaking build a catalog. It doesn't have to be now. You can place it whenever you want. That's what I do. I pull in old stuff from 2016.
Right.
It doesn't make sense.
Seriously, though.
But
I hear you.
But like I said, it's good to get influence, but don't steal everybody else's ideas. Create your own story, create your own lane.
Man.
And if y'all want to reach out for advice, I'm here.
Where can they find you at?
I'll be here. Follow me, jhippie_. I probably won't respond to the brand pitch because there's so much going on, but maybe my personal, you can follow me. You can find me there.
Real cool, solid dude. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
cap,
I be
man,
on his
for real.
lives, bro. He be at me weak on his lives. I be laughing.
Yeah.
It's good, bro, man. You already know we appreciate y'all. It's the top of the year, 2022. We appreciate
Hell
our
yeah.
partners, man. We appreciate Jay Hippie for coming through. Appreciate Jesse
Appreciate
himself.
Thank you to
Man.
everybody who's tuned in the whole entire episode, man. If you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button and tell your friends if you already did to do the same thing.
Right,
please.
we got some shit coming 2022, bro, man. Stay
Yep.
tuned.
I'll see y'all 2022.
Hell yeah. We
Signing out
appreciate
this
Z. You already know he's on the team, bro, man.
I'll
You
see
do
y'all.
nothing.
Hey,
You already know.
let's go, my man. Y'all gonna see him too. When we got shit popping, y'all gonna see my man Isaiah. You know what I'm saying? This is a new dude over here making us look how we look.
Right.
Y'all better shout him out in the
Right.
comments
I know
too.
y'all be seeing them skits. I know we going up, bro. We
Yeah.
gonna get these shits rolling. You
And y'all
feel
go
me?
check him out too. If y'all want to follow him, he actually do the side work and everything. But I'm signing out this thing. It's your boy JG.
You already know it's Jay Jonah.
Let's go. It's Jay Hippie, a.k.a. 5200.
Yes, sir.
It's Blowin.